What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today was a very busy day when it comes to sneakers. Today we got a ton of just random shock drops and releases that happened today. I assume Nike was trying to make up for the L's we took on the Travis Scott reverse mochas. Who knows? But we ended up getting a shock drop on the Bart Simpson SB Dunks. We got a shock drop on the military black 4s. And we had a ton of military black 4s. We had the men's pairs, grade school, toddler, everything was on there. Finish Line and JD had exclusive access on the Bone colorway slides and then the Onyx colorway slides as well. Those are the Yeezy slides. So there was a lot of stuff that ended up coming out today. So I ended up hitting on everything today. I hit a pair of the Bart Simpsons in my size, so I will probably end up keeping them once I get them in hand. I did hit a pair of military blacks in a men's size and then a toddler. And then I did hit a pair of the Yeezy Bone slides as well. So, like I said, they were trying to make up, I can only assume, for this L I took on the Travis stuff yesterday. So, who knows? But if you were able to cop anything that did shock drop today, let me know in the comments. Because, like I said, it was a busy day today. So I guess now the last thing we're waiting on for the month of July is the Off-White Air Force Ones, the green colorway. So eventually those will drop at some point in time. It'll just be a wait and see. But now moving to the actual reason I am making this video, I have a review for y'all today. I have with me both pairs of the Social Status and Nike Air Penny 1s. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was going to do two separate videos on and just do one shoe and then the other shoe. But then I looked at them and I was like, they're basically the same shoe outside of a couple different materials. So I'm just going to cover both shoes in this video, give y'all a look at both of them. It's an interesting shoe. Now, will I keep it? I don't know. Kind of undecided right now, but over time I end up trying to decide if I actually do want to keep them. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this review. Hopefully y'all enjoy it, but let's get into it. Alright, so jumping into these two pairs of the Social Status and Nike Air Penny 1s. There were two colorways that released. We had the Desert Sand colorway and then the black colorway as well. They did release, I believe, about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. Retail price on both of them was $190. Now today is July 22nd. We did get another release of the pairs today. We had the Desert Sand colorway on sneakers, and then Social Status actually did something where if you bought two pairs of the pennies, then they would donate a pair as well. So that was just a cool thing that they did today. So we got more pairs today. They were still sitting on the Social Status website as of 11:05 p.m. today, which is Friday night. So if you're interested in pairs, they still had pairs sitting on there. Now moving to the box. So you do, of course, with these Social Status and the Alma Manier stuff, we've seen some cool boxes with these releases. And Social Status, like I said, they've done some cool stuff on here. So on here, the box reads, "The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog." And then it also says Nike Social Status, Nike Social Status. So that is what's written on here. And it looks like writing paper, like you would practice your handwriting with when you were younger. Now, you do see the Social Status and Nike logo on the top of the box as well. And then moving to the label. So the label reads, Air Max Penny SS. This is a size, this is a size 11.5. The colorway is Black Game Royal and like I mentioned earlier, it is $190 for the retail price. Both boxes do look the same. I'll go ahead and read the label for the other box as well. This one was for the black pair, and then for the Desert Sand pair, the colorway is light Orwood brown, black, and sail. And same with that pair, they were $190. Now moving to the inside of the box, you do see more of that paper, that notebook paper here, and you do see the logo on there as well. And so this paper looks the same all the way around. And then you have another sheet of paper in here, it's just a plain piece of paper. And then the other thing that's on the inside of the box, so it does have a label in here and it says Nike in collaboration with Social Status Air Penny 1 2021. So that is like a label that's in the box, but that is on the bottom of the box. So you just have to take the paper out and you will see that label there. Now, if you're not familiar with the Air Penny 1, they did originally release in 1995. Of course, the name, Air Penny, they were the Penny Hardaway signature shoe. Basketball player for the Orlando Magic. If you're not familiar with Penny Hardaway, go check him out on YouTube. He's got some great highlights if I must say so myself. Now moving to the shoes, I'm going to go ahead and start with the black colorway, and then we'll jump to the desert sand. Like I said, materials are pretty much the same, so I'll do the black one and I'll go through all that. And then on the desert sand colorway, I'll just point out the differences on that shoe. But starting off, this is the Nike Social Status and Nike Air Penny 1. This is the black colorway. Give y'all a quick 360. Now, it is right around back to school time, and these do have a recess theme to them. So I will tell y'all what I mean as we go into the video. So starting off with the outsole, so you do have a translucent outsole. It does have that blue tint to it, and then you do have a blue swoosh in, a Nike swoosh in there, and then black on the back part. You do have like a silver hint there, and then you do see a translucent piece at the bottom of that as well. So that is the outsole. And then moving to the midsole, you do have a foam, EVA foam midsole, and of course you do see pieces of that translucent material that is on the shoe as well. Now on the side here, you do see the EVA foam coming up on the side, so you do have that foam wall on here. And then as you continue towards the back, you do see more of that foam there. These do have a gel cushioned unit on here as well that you see translucent, but that wraps around the back of the heel. And then continuing on to this side of the shoe, you do see more of that foam wall. This side is in black instead of white on the other side. Now, if you did notice on this other side of the shoe, you did see the Nike swoosh there, which is in a baseball themed swoosh. So these do come with multiple swooshes that are removable. And like I mentioned, this shoe does have a recess theme to it, like recess back when you were in school. So the swooshes are meant to represent 5 different sports. So it's basketball, baseball, football, golf, and tennis. So this, like I mentioned, is the baseball one that does come on the shoe already. And then you do have the other swooshes. So this is the tennis one, and hopefully the camera picks it up, but this is the tennis swoosh. And then we have the basketball swoosh. And then I believe this one's the golf one. I'm just going to guess and say this is the golf one. And then we also have the football one. So that's the red one here. So like I said, they all come with the shoe. The swoosh is removable, so I will go ahead and take it off for y'all. So it is removable swoosh. Alright, so continuing on to the shoe. So the rest of the upper is made up of a nubuck material, and that nubuck wraps all the way around the shoe. And I must say it is a pretty soft nubuck. I do like the quality on here. And then continuing on, so we'll just go to the back. So you do see the Social Status and Nike logo there, branded on the back of the heel. And then on this pull tab, you do have a nylon rope braided pull tab. And that pull tab is the same one that is on the tongue as well here. So same material, that braided nylon is there. Alright, now moving to the laces. So these also come with a ton of different laces. I believe it's 6 laces in total. So right now you have the black laces that are in the shoe. But in addition to that, these are the other colored laces, and it does stick with the swooshes, so they basically match. This is the yellow laces with these. Then you have, this one's like a red color, like a little bit lighter of a red color. You have a lime green color. You have another darker red color here. And then you also have a white pair of laces here as well. So they do come in a little bag attached like this with Nike written on the bag. But yeah, a ton of laces with these. Like, you have plenty of options, whether it be with the swoosh or even with the laces that you want to put in the shoe. Now moving to the tongue, you do have a nubuck tongue with more of branding in here. So you have, I believe it's Penny Hardaway's logo on here. So that is there. And it does have a lace lock on there as well. And then you do see at the front of the tongue, you do have a translucent gel piece there with the Nike logo in that piece. Alright, now moving to the inside of the shoe. So these do have a paper shoe tree. So paper shoe tree with these. And then on the insole, so the insole is the same as what's on the box. So it does have more of the same writing that is on the box with these. Of course, you do see the size sticker on here, 11.5. And then this is the back of the insole as well. And then the rest of the insole is black, so, and then the back of the tongue is white. So that is the insole right there. Or not insole, but the sock liner and the back of the tongue. Alright, so that overall is the shoe. I will go ahead and show you the other shoe as well. With this shoe, I took the swooshes off the other shoe, the Desert Sand, so this one still has it attached. But this is a 360 of the other shoe. Now, one thing that I am curious about, the Nike recently released the Air Penny 1 in the Orlando colorway, so it's a very similar colorway to this one. So I can see people passing on these and getting the original OGs, the regular Orlando ones that did come out a couple weeks ago. So let me know if you're more interested in these or the other color, the Orlando colorway that did come out. Like I said, I know more people were interested in those. Some people were more interested in these. It was kind of a hit or miss with what people wanted. But this is the black colorway of the Social Status Air Penny 1s. So now we'll move to the Desert Sand colorway. Like I said, the colorway is pretty much the same, but there are some subtle differences in material on here. So this is the Desert Sand colorway. So I'll give you all that quick 360. Like I said, it was just easier instead of making y'all watch two different videos. I'd rather just put them in one and make it easier on y'all. I know it's going to be a little bit longer of a video, but you're getting two shoes in one, so best of both worlds. But like I mentioned, so outsole, black and white outsole. And then continuing up, same thing, the swooshes on here. You do have that EVA foam wall as well, and that's on both sides. Now, the first difference on here that I'm going to talk about is this material that's here on the side of the shoe, and that's on both sides of the shoe as well. Now, if you're familiar with what Jordan Brand has been doing with the Jordan 1, we've been getting that cracked leather on the shoe, and that is basically what this material is here. It's that cracked leather that is on this side, and like I mentioned, it's on both sides of the shoe. So I know people are hit and miss with that cracked material, but it's honestly not bad on here. I think it fits with this shoe. And then continuing on, so the next difference on here is the tongue. So this one has like a soft textile material. It's not nubuck, but it's a little bit softer than the nubuck. And honestly, I like how soft this tongue is on here compared to the black colorway. But either or, I think, is a good option to have. Just different materials. So I like that they gave us different materials on both shoes. They're not 100% the same, but they are still similar. Another difference on here is this. You have the black gel unit on here. And then outside of that, pretty much everything else is the same between the two shoes. So I'll just give you all the 360 on these one more time. Now, after looking at both of these, which do y'all prefer? Do you prefer the black colorway better or the Desert Sand colorway? Honestly, I'm trying to decide which one I do like better. Part of me likes the black one, part of me likes the Desert Sand one better. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm also not sure if I'm going to keep these. Like I mentioned earlier, they're both size 11.5, which is my personal size. Like literally, I went on the website, had no problem. I checked out one, then went back and I was like, well, I might as well get the other color as well. So I went and got the 11.5 in the other colorway as well. And y'all know how hard it is to hit 11.5s. So I was just like, let me just go ahead and do it and see if I can get it. And luckily I was able to. So like I said, I'm still trying to decide. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or if I'm going to keep one and sell the other. I'm really not sure. It's really no telling. Now reselling these, I don't believe they're reselling for that much. If anything, like I mentioned, they were still sitting on the website as of what, like 10 minutes ago when I started recording this video. So resale wise, not a great shoe to go out and resell. I'd focus on something else and try to do it that way. But I think this is just more for people that actually do like the Air Penny 1. And of course, Social Status has done a great job with the collabs that we've gotten from them this year. So they continue to pump out really just dope shoes that are different, but they put their own touch on them at the same time. So let me know which one y'all are a fan of, the black or the Desert Sand colorway. Also, how do y'all feel about the different swooshes on here? Like I said, this one's the baseball one, but I honestly don't know which one I would put on here. Like this one's a little bit harder because, well, no, I'll probably put the red ones on here. But yeah, let me know what y'all prefer. How do y'all feel about the interchangeable swooshes and then all of the lace colorways that we do get? They are the little rope laces, but it's still a nice lace at the same time. But as always, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully 2 shoes in one and a little bit longer of a video is not a killer for some of y'all. But like I said, let me know if this was too long or if you like having both shoes in this video. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can see today when I post new content. Should have an not early review, but a recent release coming out, and this one's a pretty hype release that was very hard to get, and I paid a lot of money for it. But I will drop that review as soon as I get the shoes in. Just turn on that notification bell so you know when I drop the video. But as always, like I said, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.